Done here with
Yo, what's going on, guys? What's going on? How's it going? We're just gonna be playing, not playing today. We're gonna be doing some tier lists. Completely controversial. Just gonna be chilling here doing that. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, you can always leave a comment. I'm always watching those. And actually, my stream titles are messed up, so I'm gonna go change those real quick. Yeah, just make sure that these are all right. Yeah, that one's right. Okay, well, let's get right into it. I should probably need to fix this too. Give me just 1 second, guys. Okay, this is just not wanting to work for me, but here we go right now. I actually need to change this. This is the first time I actually ever did anything other than play a game on here. So, let's see, which one can we do? I'm gonna do something that I actually know how to do because or something I actually have experience with. Actually, let's just do Borderlands series characters. So I got literally every single one of the characters here. Give me just a second. Let me fix this because it's still not right. That's always fun. Oh, that's fun too. Give me just a second. Yeah, so apparently it's just not letting me edit any of my screens, so that's kind of stuff. Because I have nothing left on here, so it should be letting me edit. It's just not letting me. So it might just have to be slightly scuffed for today. I'm sorry, guys. Because nothing about it is letting me edit it. Here, but we can do this. Okay, let's get right back into it. I can just do that for now. It's not letting me edit it at all. I'm sorry, guys. It's just not wanting to, so I can't really do anything about that until I end stream. But first, let's see. Let's start with well-known characters. Let's start with them first. So let's see, who we want to go with. Go with Zero, everyone's favorite secretive character right here, Zero. I don't really want to say this, but in the gameplay, he was okay. I don't believe that he was really great in any way at all. I'm sorry to say it, but that's my true feelings. I think he's honestly like A or a B. That's where I'm going for him, A or B. For right now. I think honestly, I think I'll go A with him. He was honestly a great character. Couldn't ask for better. Great in Borderlands 2, and the appearance in Borderlands 3 was absolutely amazing. I don't think I could have asked for anything better than that. Let's see, who do we have next? We'll go with Lilith. I'm guessing that I'm gonna just say that this is Borderlands 2 Lilith. Borderlands 2 Lilith, I will put in an S or an A. It's an S or A for me. Because I didn't really play with Lilith because I wasn't into being a siren. I was more into like Salvador. Or the I was either into, actually, you know what? I'm probably just gonna put her as, I think that's what I'm honestly thinking here. I think S tier is right. I don't think that it can be anything else. Let's see. We'll go with I think his name was Scooter. Or I think so. Am I right? Mechanic from Borderlands 2, right? If I can spell mechanic. Let me just look for pictures, maybe, because maybe that. Scooter, yeah, Scooter. I was right. Scooter, he's actually a pretty good guy. It's sad what happened to him. No spoilers though. The characters kind of are spoilers, but they're characters. You don't know what's happening with them. So, Scooter, sad what happened with him. I rate him like B, maybe C, because you see, the fact of the matter is he wasn't like one of the main characters. I would probably rate him around like B, C area. Probably. I'll probably rate him C. That's what I'm thinking right now. C is the go-to. So we have Tannis. Let me just put her right there. Tannis, the person who's big on science, stuff like that. Tannis was really great throughout the series. I think, honestly, I mean, she was annoying at first because of just like how she acted towards the characters, but I feel like she got better throughout the story, and especially going into Borderlands 3. I think her character development got her to be less annoying and more like intellectual. I would say B, just because this is Borderlands 2 and you can tell from the background that she's in. Let's go with, you see, some of these characters I can't tell from these pictures. I can't tell who they are. Let's go with Tyrene next. Tyrene, S tier villain, but for overall character development, I wouldn't say that she was great in that aspect. I feel like she could have been better. I mean, when I played the game and I got through to the boss fight, it was literally just me, and I was literally like 5 levels above her, and I just had to dodge stuff. That was basically all I remember from that fight. It wasn't really that hard as some of the other villains you fight when you're playing Borderlands 3, if I say that correctly. I just don't know. I don't think she's an S tier. I'll probably go with like an A, maybe. Yeah, I think A is a good representation. I think that's honestly a good representation for how she is like portrayed throughout the story and stuff. So let's see here. Next we have Tiny Tina. Let's go with her next. Tiny Tina was an amazing character. Sad story, just like Scooter. Sad, really sad. I like Tiny Tina's vibes. I just love Tiny Tina's vibes. I can't live without Tiny Tina. So I honestly think S tier. That's the S tier character right there. Let's go next with Claptrap. Actually, yeah, let's go with Claptrap. So he was a pretty good character. I wouldn't actually rate him too high. I don't really think that. I think he can be annoying at sometimes. Like sometimes throughout the story, he just like is like in the way, and you're just like, why are you here? So I don't really know about that. I feel like he could be like a better character in like the meantime, but he is one of the main characters. Like he's been with us for a while now, so I believe that he is one of the main characters in that. I honestly think that he is a pretty good character. Let's see, but it's between B and C for me. B and C. I honestly don't know if I could. Honestly, don't know, because it's just a matter of principle of like where he's at. Like Borderlands 2, or is this Borderlands 3 Claptrap? So Borderlands 3 Claptrap wasn't in the story, or like as in the story as much as in Borderlands 2. I just don't think he was. So Borderlands 2, I think he'll be a C. But now that I think about it, I think he is a B character. Yeah, I think that's where I will put him. We have Flack. My boy Flack right here. My boy Flack, he is a special person. A very special person. I actually don't believe. I believe that his abilities are great. Like his I believe his stack abilities are great, especially when you do like the most dangerous game and stuff like that. I believe that it can be really, really great. But I honestly don't believe, and I don't believe he's S tier. Maybe give it a couple years until he's become like solidified. Like, oh yes, this is the player this is the most popular. Because that was basically zero in Borderlands 2. Because he just became solidified in the life of being like, oh, this is the go-to character. This is what you want to eventually get to because of all of his like challenges. Oh, melee only, this and that, if you know what I mean. So let's see. I'm gonna put him A tier. He can I feel like he can eventually go up to here, but I think he's A tier for now. Let's see here. We have let's go with Mordecai next. He doesn't really get any screen time. Well, I'm saying this basically off of Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 because those are the ones that I've mostly played a lot of. I feel like he was one of the like could be a great character, but I also feel like he lost a lot with how he dealt with situations. I would say he's like a C character, not a DC. I feel like that's a C character. Let's see here. Who do we have next? We can go for Handsome Jack. Let's go Handsome Jack next. We got Handsome Jack. If this is the villain version of him, I would say I know, but you see, Claptrap. I'm doing this based off of Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3. So Claptrap, all that I remember of him is him being absolutely annoying, just like, oh my gosh, annoying in Borderlands 2, and it was just like, what are you doing? Like, come on now, do better, come on. So that's why I put Claptrap in B. Maybe you could go A, but it was like in between B and A for me. That's what I think, honestly. So I would think Handsome Jack would be like a B character, B villain, I should say, a B ranked villain. Like that's where I think he should be. That's what I think he should be. Because you got Lilith, Tiny Tina, you got Zero. Actually, there's some things wrong with this. I don't feel like Mordecai should be put on the same level. I think that's right. I think that's right. That looks better to me. Scooter is an OG. Rip Scooter, rip. But let's see, we have the guy who always pressured you to sell guns. I mean, to buy guns. To buy guns. You have to buy all of his guns. If you shop anywhere else, he'll kill you. I love this guy. But I'm actually blanking on his name. I'm actually blanking. Marcus Munitions. Yes, sir. That is absolutely goated right there. He is actually goated. I feel like, I mean, whenever you come to him, like, you already knew what you were there for. You wanted to buy a new weapon, you wanted to sell all your weapons, you were farming something, you were trying to get a certain weapon. In Borderlands 2, you were trying to buy grenades from him to try and do the XP glitch where you sit on top of the dummy with the infinity pistol. There's a lot of things that he was used for. I loved him. And no matter where you were, you will always go to Marcus. You will always go to Marcus whenever you were back in Sanctuary. No matter where you were, no matter what you were doing, you would flash travel to Sanctuary, go to Marcus Munitions, get some stuff, buy some stuff off of him. You just go back right into it. Okay. There's no way that you can go to Sanctuary and not go to Marcus Munitions. That is unless you have like unlimited bullets, like, come on now. You are going back to Marcus Munitions no matter what. And for that, I think that's an easy S tier. That's an easy S tier. So now I'm thinking, I think we should go with the unicorn. The unicorn that if you gave Iridium, if I can speak, he would just like shit out weapons, like literally shit out. So the weapons I always got from the unicorn, I don't actually know the unicorn's name, by the way. I can just look that up real quick. If I could spell. Butt Stallion. I honestly think that's a C tier. C tier. I didn't use Butt Stallion until I got the DLC, and I didn't get the DLC for a while. I went a long time without using Butt Stallion at all. Like, I would just do playthroughs without Butt Stallion. There was like no need. There's no need at all for me. Let's see. We got Mozzie. We got Mozzie on here. On deck. Front and center, we got Mozzie. Mozzie. That's Mozzie actually starting out. Mozzie starting out is right there. That's just facts. That is just facts. Mozzie starting out is the worst character you could ever pick. I'm sorry, but like you get like 5 seconds in the tank suit or whatever it's called, the battle suit, and then it's just like gone. The overheating, no, I don't believe that you can do it. I literally just don't believe it. Like, I tried one playthrough and I was just like, no, that's just not hitting right. That's not hitting right at all. So that's where it would be put. And actually, let me change this to, if I can type in this. That's nice. And yeah, and then we'll put that down one. So that's where it would be, but I heard it gets better. I feel like it gets better, and that's the only reason why I'm putting Mozzie in D. That is the only reason. Otherwise, that would be a straight F for me. That would be a straight F. I do not like Mozzie at all. Let's see. We have Salvador. Got Salvador. The guns are good. That was actually my most used character, Borderlands 2. Him with the SMGs that had terrible hipfire aim, but you can hold 2 of them. That you got free from in while you're in Finding Lilith. I would literally just farm those. Like, I would literally farm those. And then it would just be like, okay, here you go. Let me just get 2 of these. And then we'll just dual wield them. That'll be it. And then I'll just mow everything down. There'd be no question about that at all. No question about it at all. I just feel like I didn't do enough playthroughs with Salvador. Because I honestly got I did one playthrough, and then I did a second playthrough, and I played through it 2 times. So I got to True Vault Hunter mode. No, I got to Vault Hunter mode, not True Vault Hunter. Because I defeat the warrior twice. And I farmed it for Iridium, and then bought a bunch of ammo and upgrades and stuff. So, I guess it's just how you feel about characters, but I feel like Salvador is straight S. I really want to go to Tyrine's brother now, though. Tyrine's brother is really good. It's been a while since I played Borderlands 3, so I'm blanking on the game. I'm blanking, actually. What is Tyrine's brother? If I can spell. If I can spell. Troy. I would have never remembered that at all. Never. Not once. There's no way. Tyrine's brother, Troy. Easy fight. Literally, I think it was easier than the first boss. I know it took a little bit longer, but it was like the most laid back fight I ever did. I was like, okay, Tyrene's gonna be the big boss. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight and kill her. But it's just like, not really for Troy. Troy was just like, okay, you're there. I'm gonna have to get you. Okay, bye now. That is the reason I'm putting Troy at C. Actually can't tell from this picture who this is. So I'm gonna put that under don't know. This is the guy who could create clones, am I right? Or holograms. I'm gonna just look up hologram guy because I don't know names. Hologram guy from is it Borderlands 3? Zane. I never played Zane before, so I'm gonna put I'm just gonna change this to don't know or haven't played. And that's just gonna be that. I've never played Zane ever, not once. I guess he was good when I was playing with him, like with friends, but I have never played him. And I don't know most of these characters now. I got most of the main characters out of the way. I don't know a couple of these characters. I know her. She was there's just no explanation for this. I'm just gonna put her at B, and that's gonna be that. And I said her because I literally blank so much you do not know. You do not understand. There's no way I blank this hard, but I do. Let's see. Do I know any of the other characters on here? I know her, Moxie, if you donated tips to her and you were like just simping so much, you would literally get like some pretty good weapons, I feel like. But otherwise, Moxie was just kind of there. She gave you quests sometimes that were good and gave you some pretty good loot. But other than that, I'm thinking B tier with her daughter. Yeah, I'm thinking B tier. Is this Handsome Jack hologram? I'm just gonna put. Actually, Handsome Jack's hologram was no. I feel like Handsome Jack's hologram was just worse than himself. It was just a worse version of himself, I feel. Let's go. Maya's underling. I think her name's Ava. Maya's the princess. Ava, yeah. Yes, sir. Ava, I liked her entrance. Her entrance was absolutely... it was actually great. It was, like, so good. But I feel like she's gonna be put into another Borderlands game. I think that's how it's gonna work. Because Maya... And then she said that Ava was probably gonna be in next Siren. Because they were working on Siren powers. And Ava helped us a lot throughout the story. So I feel like Ava should just be I don't know. I think Ava should be B tier. B tier. That's honestly what I think. Just because of her actions and the way that she is presented throughout. I don't know if I actually know the rest of these characters. And I do know him. He wasn't really that big of a character. I'm gonna probably put him in D tier. Hello, Bat Jude 88. This is you guys can just call me Astro. This is Astro. So I honestly think that he should be put there. I don't really think he's a main character to the story. I think he's just kind of background character. Brick, his mission destroying like those like satellites or whatever that had the shields on them, he was absolutely terrible. I don't know how they made him, but absolutely terrible. I am sorry, but no, I don't know. I just don't believe. I don't believe that he was a good character in Borderlands 3. I just don't believe so. I don't believe he's good. I will probably give him D tier. And I honestly don't think that Mozzie compares. So I'm sorry, Mozzie, but I'm gonna go in F. I can't put Brick in the same tier as Mozzie, and I think he Sir I forgot his name. Guy with the one eye. I'm just gonna put that. Guy with one eye. Borderlands 2. Sir Hammerlock. But Zane though, I don't know. Zane, I haven't played him. I think I played him once. No way. No. I'm sorry, but no. Belly cannot come into my chat. I'm sorry. Zane, a B tier? Are you serious with me? Are you joking? I think you're joking. He says it's a B tier? Oh no. Hey, what's up, Mizel? And if you can't see the other people's chats, it's because I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube right now. So right now, if you're watching on YouTube, you can check out my Twitch. I'm gonna send that actually in here. My Twitch is AstroCool123. And if you're in my Twitch chat, you can go over to my YouTube, which is my YouTube is actually just AstroCool. And sadly enough, AstroCool isn't available on Twitch, so that's actually kind of sad. So that should be the right names, right spelling for both of those. Hello, Mizel. Yes, Mizel. Yes. So, we might go into a different tier list because I don't really know any of the people after this. Hey, thanks for the follow, Rice, Rick, rice. That is terrible. That is actually terrible. But thanks for the follow. So right now, I actually think I don't know most of these other characters. And some of these characters I do know, I can't rate them because bad, yes. Thank you, Rice. So let's see here. We're actually probably gonna go to a new one. Let's see if we can find a different one. We're probably just gonna stay on the topic of video games because video games is like the thing that I'm most experienced in. I'm gonna do something I know, so like I played some of these games before, but I don't actually know like fully what the games are. Oh, and also Mizel, you should be mod. So that's on Twitch, I should say. On my Twitch, you should be mod. Warzone guns. You're right. No, actually, you know what? I'm probably just gonna do it on Modern Warfare guns because I don't play Warzone all that much. So let's see. Modern Warfare 2019. Actually, let's go right back. Yeah, I kind of guessed that you're either. I'm just Astro. Yes, Mizel, you have mod. Yeah. I'm just Astro. Charles is just my editor, so if you guys want to, you can check out his links. His links are in bio, or not in my bio. They're actually in my most recent YouTube video. You can do a lot of stuff. You can time out people. If you abuse it too much, then you might get mod taken away. So we're just gonna go with this COD Modern Warfare guns. Oh, this is a small list. No, he can't ban me. I'm big mod man. You cannot ban me. Okay, so these are all low res also. Let's start with let's just get the easy ones out of the way. Unusable. Where is it? I'm looking for something else. Where is it? There's two things that are just unusable on most of these lists. I feel like yeah, this. I find those unusable. And now I think we can start off. I can't actually tell what some of these are though, so I'm probably just gonna have to go to another one. I actually can't tell. Let's see. Let's go Modern Warfare primary guns. Okay, now these are better. Let me see. I don't think the right text on here at all. Okay, we can live safe. Dragging off. Actually, I need to create a new tier list. I'm just gonna put it as no. And then this is going into no. I'll see you later, Mizel. So we're gonna start out with, I think M4A1. These are all bad quality, but at least these are better quality than the last. M4A1, I'm believing this is, I would say, for Modern Warfare, it's gotten so overused, but I believe that's gotten at least a little bit better, at least a little bit. So I believe, I think it's A. I think it's honestly an A. I don't think I can do anything better than that. Just because of, it used to be an S tier, then everybody started using it because they were trying to be sweats. And then it was just like, nah, you're good. And I was just like, but yeah, I'd rather not. So it's kind of mixed feelings, but yeah. I'm gonna call this one, I can't actually tell what it is, but I think this is the foul. And I honestly can't tell the difference between these two. So I think this is the M4A1. This is the foul. I can't tell the difference between some of these. I'm sorry. M4A1. This is the M4A1. The foul. It was pretty good game. Weapon. 2-shot. Basically the DMR, but with lower range. And it was semi-automatic. So we're gonna talk about all these weapons like at the moment. At the moment, I think it could share an A spot. But at its peak, it was probably like S plus, because it was like this was like one of the metas to use. But I think honestly I could say it's a B. We're gonna go with some of my favorite guns. We're just gonna immediately just call that a S tier and be done with that one. And we're gonna be putting this one in D immediately. I'm sorry, not sorry. But these are my opinions. So next we have, actually can't tell which gun this is, so I'm gonna put that in the back. And we're gonna go on with the FFAR. Honestly think it was the best in its meta with the shotgun, but it still is a beam. It still is a beam. I believe that it could also be put as a kind. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you can honestly just like put it as, I feel like it's an A tier. I feel like it's an A. Because you can use it as kind of like a sniper, or you can use it as more of a, or you can use it just basically as the burst, as it was kind of intended for it to be. So I finally think it's an A. I feel like it's an A. That's honestly where I would put that. I think I actually can't tell what this is. I don't know if it's a kilo. I don't know what it is. I just can't tell. I'm gonna put that in the back. This is definitely the Scar. I know that for a fact. The Scar, I have never used it before, but I feel like I can put this. I feel like I can put this in a decent spot. I feel like the decent spot would be a B tier. I haven't used it much, but when I did use it recently, it wasn't the fastest killing. Pretty good fire rate, but wasn't the fastest at shooting, and it was not doing great damage. You could win some game. You could win some 1v1s, like just having a shootout, but it kind of got kind of bad over time, I feel like. Next we have the AK-47. Okay. Next, AK-47. I feel like that should be there just because in C, just because of the fact that the recoil, like I don't know where they're wanting me to shoot when I shoot with the recoil. Like I could be shooting at a person and then I'd just be pointing up straight at Narnia. Like, come on now. I would just be like, I would be swinging around, just shooting one spot. I would not be moving a stick or anything. No stick drift, just like shooting, and it would just be actually dumb. I couldn't. I honestly just wouldn't. I just couldn't. I think this is the AUG. I think these two are the same weapon, because we also have 2 MP5s. We have also 2 Bruins, I think. I think that's a Bruin, if I'm correct. Yeah, that looks like a Bruin. So, AUG would be C2. Just because I like to use most guns hip fire, and just from using it, the recoil pattern was astonishing how wide it was, first of all, and second of all, it was just like, how do you manage to like shoot that far off? I would be standing right in front of somebody and it shoot off backwards, and I'll be like, where? No, that's not how that goes. And then we have I can't tell what that is. This looks like these two are a copy. So this one and this one are a copy. I can't tell what these three are at all. We have the P90. It's a beam, certified beam. Let's see. What else could I say about it? It is a certified beam, but the thing about it is, where's the ammo? Where's the ammo? What are you doing? Like, where can you find more ammo? Like, come on now. We're looking for ammo. Where is it? There's not that many options for ammo when you're using the AUG. Like, that's end of story. Like, where? Just where? I'm sorry, but where? I'm sorry. I just, no. That's why I'm putting it in B. Otherwise, I would probably put it at A tier. We have the MP5. That is going A tier. MP5, MP7, and Uzi. 3 favorite weapons. Actually, no. I will put MP5, MP7, Bison, Uzi. 3 favorite weapons. Entire game. Start off with Uzi. Actually, start off with M4A1 and the MK2, the Mark II. But SMGs have mobility. They have great hip fire at mid to close range. Like, what more could you want? I just don't know what you want from me. Like, what more? What more do you want from that? So I feel like this is going A. This is definitely going A. This has better accuracy, better handling. I used it basically like, so I use it like automatic pistol. I would have like the 60 rounds I think in it. I have no stock, have the monolithic suppressor, gives it more range, and then it also gives it silenced shots, and it gives it accuracy or control, whatever you want to call it. Now I have a red dot sight on it sometimes, or sometimes not, depending on the day. And I would just have like either like I don't know, it's like an angled grip. I don't actually know what it's called, but off the heart, like from heart. But I would have that on. I would just use it like a pistol. I would just be holding it out right in front of me, not using a grip on it or anything, not the stock, nothing. I'd just be holding it in front of me, just spraying people hip fire. Like, come on now. Like, what are you gonna do with that? What are you going to do to that? Like, I don't understand. I'm gonna put that there. Reason being, great accuracy. Did the same thing I did for the MP7. Best accuracy I could have ever asked for. Use it basically like a pistol with just like a handle, under barrel attachment, a grip, and it was just basically done. Like, right there, easy. I don't know what else you could want from that. Like, come on now. Like, you got the accuracy, you got the hip fire, you got the speed from running. Yes sir, that Jude is with me. Jude is with me. PP. The Bison. That's an S tier, qualified. This is MP5, same as this. I'm just gonna put that in the same tier. Shotgun. The model 680, I believe. I actually don't know the name, only that is used for Fire's Breath, or Dragon's Breath, I'm sorry. And yes, that basically, that's the only thing people use it for, is Fire Breath. So I feel like Fire Breath, shots, and just shipment. Like, they get on the game and just use Fire Breath and shipment, and then they're just like, yes, I am the best with my 0.5 KD because I play in shipment. I honestly think it was better without Dragon's Breath. Honestly, just honestly, that's literally the best I can do for it. That's the best I can do for it. Oh, I'm sorry. You have the R9. I'm sorry. The VLK Rogue, R9, same tier for a reason. Dragon's Breath is the only thing good about it. The only reason why model 680 or the model 680 is a tier above is only because it can be used without Dragon's Breath. VLK Rogue, R9 shotgun, you don't have Dragon's Breath. I don't know what you're doing. And if you are using Dragon's Breath, please do something else with your life. Please. You have something better to do in your life. And I know that for a fact. 725 got ruined just because it's been nerfed like so many times, but like it's still incredible. Like I'm not gonna demote it just because it's like so like people just destroy you with it. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going between B and C. I mean A and B, because it's a really good gun. It's a really good gun. It's just that so many people used it, it's just overused. It's kind of like the M4A1. basically just like the M4A1 actually. Yeah, I think it goes there. I think it's A tier only because of how good it is. Like, if it wasn't overused, it would be an actual viable gun. Because if you don't have the right attachments on it, and since it's overused, you just get destroyed. If somebody sees you using a 725, they immediately bring out their class. Like, there's no delay. There's no like, I just want to play this regular game. No, they immediately bring out that 725, and that is straight facts. That is straight facts. What gun is this? I'm gonna skip over that. We have the PKM. PKM. Where are we gonna put you? Where are we gonna put you? I know some people just did videos on how you're pretty good. I saw them. It was shredding. It was shredding. You just gotta use the right attachments. You can't just be like spending 3 years there. You have to have sleight of hand when you're using. You have to have a sleight of hand when you're using a light machine gun. You have to. There's no other way to do it. You just have to. I'm sorry. Let's see here. I'm going between a C and a D. C and a D is right. Right, that's what I think it is. That's where I think it is right there. I feel like it can be a C at some points, but I think it's overall a D. I think that's the S827. I believe. S827. Modern Warfare. Okay. I have to type it out. I think that's what it is. LMGs. I'm just gonna look up LMGs. I think I was close with the name, I just didn't get right. That's not it. That's the Fin. That's M34. SA87. SA87. I think that's what that is. I don't know. It looks a bit different. I don't actually know what gun this is. Wait, oh, I was looking at wrong gun. I think, yeah, that's the same. That's the SA87. That's definitely no. And is this the same thing? I'm sorry, but what? What weapon is that? Yeah, that's the SA. Wait, is this? No, this is that. Yeah. But what is this? Is this the FFAR? I'm so confused right now. Yo? Can I alt back that? Sir? Buddy? Pal? Okay. So none of my guns are in the no tier. Which guns were that? That was the Dragunov. And the one we just went through. This one, I believe. No, this one. I don't know what this one is. I don't know what this one is. I didn't know what this one was. I actually don't know what this one is either. So the last four, I don't know what they are. This is the Bruin, if I am correct. No, maybe that's the Fin. Actually, I don't know. It looks like Fin, yeah. That does not look like that. This is the Bruin, I'm pretty sure. That looks like the fin, kind of. I actually think that's the Bruin. I actually think that's the Bruin. I'm so bad with LMGs because I don't know. I don't play with LMGs at all. Like, Bruin, the only time I've ever used a Bruin was in Warzone. I used it for a couple games of Shoot House. And I think it was like 1 or 2 other maps, and then I quit. It is pretty good. It's a laser. Has a large clip. C tier. But you run slow. You run slow as hell. You run like almost as slow as some of in like the scary movies. They'd be running slow. That's how slow you run with that. Like, oh, what are you doing? No. Not even worth it. Not even worth it. Not even worth it. Oh my gosh, not even worth it. The NG34, not worth it. No. That's what I used to get the Bruin? No, never again. I actually just looked at this weapon. What weapon was this? This was the Holger 26. Holger 26 was pretty good. I would probably give that this. I would use that over the Bruin. That's facts. But I would not use the Bruin and the. No, this is gonna have to go to D. I'm sorry. It's gonna have to go to D. So now we have a couple S tiers to get to. Mark Deuce, already S tier. That's the first gun I started out with. The easiest gun to learn. Well, not really easiest, most accurate gun that you have to use. Kar 98K. That's the second carbine rifle I learned. That was pretty easy to get to. I think this is SBR. Crossbow. Never want to use that. You can use it, but that's if you're trying to have fun. But who has fun in Warzone or Modern Warfare? Who has fun? Tell me one person who's ever had fun. I dare you. Not a single person. The answer is not a single person. Like, no. You are not getting away with using a crossbow. Takes 3 years to reload. Longer than it takes for a 100-round clip reload for like the Bruin or whatever, or the PKM. The PKM, it's an absolute monster when it comes to reload times. But the crossbow, if you don't have like something on that, it takes almost as long as an SMG, and you get one shot. It's like a carbine rifle on steroids because it's like one shot and you're done. Like if you miss that shot and somebody's good enough to like shoot and kill you, then you're basically just done. You're just done. Like that's it. And I believe this is the SPR. It's going. Not there. There. Overused a lot. Basically. A whole lot. Overused a whole lot. Like, dang, how do you use it? Overuse it that much. Like, come on now. HDR. Most easiest decision of my life. I'm sorry. AX50. I don't think. Actually, let me give it a better rate. That I meant to put it in B. I feel like the HDR could be better, but it's not just because of the zoom in speed. You take 3 snail years to zoom into that to get a shot, and you might not even get a clean hit where you killed him. It's just not great. It's not great at all. Let's see. I think I don't know what this weapon is. I think this is the Modern Warfare assault rifles. Wait, is one of these the Graw? Is that the Graw? I'm not sure. But I think, oh. I think that was right. This is the EBR? No. No. No explanation needed? No. No. If you're using the EBR, you're doing something wrong. You already know what you're doing wrong if you're using the EBR. You already know what you're doing wrong. You already know. Let me actually don't know what that is. Actually don't know what that is. Wait, what? No. This. What is this? What is this? M13. M13. Interesting. M13. What are we gonna do for you? What are we gonna do for you? Honestly feel like C tier. I feel like C tier. And I think either these are copies of themselves or I actually just don't know what guns these are. So this is my final tier list. Uzi, Bison, MK2, Kar 98K, AX50, S tier, A tier, M4A1. I believe this is the FFAR, MP5, MP5 again, MP7, 725, SPR. That's for A tier. For B tier, you have the FAL, I believe. The FAL, the SCAR, the P90, the Holger, and the HDR for B tier. C tier, AK-47, the AUG, both the AUGs, the Model 680, and the M13. For D tier, you have the VLK Rogue, R9, the PKM, and I believe that is the Bruin. I believe that's the Bruin. I'm not sure entirely. Don't quote me on that. I honestly don't know. Couldn't tell you, even if I did know. Let's see here. I think this is right. This is the final draft. That's it. Those are the best guns. Like, you can't get better than those. If you have a tier list similar to mine, you can tweet it at me. You can tweet it at AstroCool Gaming or AstroCool Official, I believe, on Twitter. Let me just check real quick. I forgot. I just made this account. AstroCool Gaming, actually. You can tweet that at AstroCool Gaming. The Graw. I don't actually know which one's the Graw. The Gra looks like that. The Gra. I think the Gra. Wait, is that the right thing? Yeah, I think that's the right thing. Wait, no. Wait, where did I put the Gra? I'm looking at features like the barrel, magazines in front. Yeah, I think that's the Gra. I'm actually slow. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say that this is the Gra right here. I will probably put the Gra B tier, just because it is not always viable to be shooting from a long range with the assault rifle in Modern Warfare. I'm doing this based off of Modern Warfare and not Warzone at all. Because if this was Warzone based, some of these that I have in A tier would be absolutely trash, and most of these LMGs would be either B or C tier. Just because of the ammo and how much accuracy they are, even if it takes a long time to reload. So this is literally based off of Modern Warfare, not Warzone. I feel like this is like the best tier list that you can make off of this. Like, honestly, I don't think you can make anything better than this. If you do, you can tweet them at me at AstroCoolGaming, or you can send them to me as a DM at on Instagram at AstroCoolOfficial. You can also follow those if you want to. I have all the links in my bio. In my bio. I'm so slow. I have all the links down below. They should be in the description of the YouTube video or the YouTube live stream. Or if you are on Twitch, they should be on my front page. They should be with my banner, I believe. Or you can also look in the about section. You can also find all the links to my stuff there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!